What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Remarks. Your spot to come here, ask me any questions about anything, addiction, fitness, overcoming obstacles, motivation, inspiration, sales, business, whatever it is, bring them to me. If you like what you see, hit the share button, smash it, like it, move it on, tell some people. Let's get going on today's questions.
How does Christianity impact your life and business?
Well, that's a great question. It impacts my life, obviously, because I start my day and I end my day the same way. I pray every morning and I pray every night, and obviously I pray numerous times in between. A lot of my decisions now, business-wise, life-wise, are not... I've been known to make rash decisions, and I still do, and there's people that... they're probably more rash and quicker than most people, but I do put some thought into it. I believe what's the right way, and I believe that Christ is guiding me in the right way. As far as business-wise, Greg Kunis here, who owns these things, I look at that dude, that guy, and he is a fine example of what following in Christ believes. I mean, the more he gives, the more he's a true, I guess probably philanthropist. I don't really know. He just gives back. He gives and gives and gives and gives, and he receives. And it's not even about the receiving. It's about what he's doing and the abundance of life that I actually see him living. And flourishing in his business. We all know where we live around here that he's just flourishing. You know, we went from however many, a couple stores to 12. I mean, so it's an example. As I'm building this business that we're doing right now, I want to follow that same game plan on a smaller scale where he is to someday hopefully be where he is, like he is. So all things through Christ, for sure.
What would you say is the number one mandatory principle required to launch a business?
Well, I believe that the as far as a principle, what do you mean? As far as like
something that just
that you have to have.
You need to have this.
You have to have the desire to succeed. Otherwise, you might as well go get a job somewhere. It's that simple. If you're not gonna, there's gonna be days. Starting a business isn't as easy as it sounds like. Obviously, might have been up, down, all over the place, and they've all failed because of my addictions. But what nobody saw was, and nobody sees in any business, the person going through the business, they only see the success. They don't see working all night, getting up in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep, figuring out how you're going to cover bills when you're getting started because you have no income, you have no loans, you're basically, I'm talking from an entrepreneurial startup, from a startup with just an idea to take going. You have to have the desire and the will to succeed because it's not going to be easy. I mean, that's the one principle. I mean, it sounds good. Everybody wants to go into their own business. It sounds great. They're going to do it. They're going to half-ass it, and they're not going to make it. If you don't want it, it's with any. If you don't want it bad enough, you should probably just stay working for somebody.
If you could be a pro sport player, what would it be and why?
If I could be a professional athlete?
Yeah, professional.
Oh, man, it would be... for me, it would be snow skier, like X Games, freestyle skier, slope style, half pipe. I mean, that was my thing when I was a kid. I loved skiing. My buddy, Paul Yee and Jimmy and the Mace brothers and just tons of different people that we traveled the world skiing, and I always had dreams of being a professional. Like that would be it for me. I'm a little old for that now, though. So that's it for today's version of the Daily Remarks. I appreciate your guys' comments. I appreciate your guys' support. Give me support. Give me some more. Send them to me. Put them in the comment button. Like, share. Do whatever you got to do. Inbox me. Get at me. Let me help you guys out.